All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil. And today we back with another video reaction. Now check this out. I've been dropping videos very late in the day, like 6, 7 p.m. That's because my routine has been all jacked up. But I'm working on everything, and hopefully Monday I'll be back to dropping videos early and getting on point. All right. We will be live tonight playing music like 7:30, 8 p.m. I got G the barber pulling up right now for a cut. You know, my hair is long, so G the barber on his way. Salute to the homie. But today's video, very quick. 6ix9ine addressing the F the Streets movement. Okay, Young Thug, 21 Savage, and Gunna are all running with F the Streets. Okay, now we've heard this before. We've heard Whack 100 talking about the streets are dead. We've heard Troy Ave saying the streets is a myth. We've heard a lot of rappers come out and say F the streets. Okay? Well, now 6ix9ine is talking about it. And I don't know what way he's going to go because I haven't seen this, but I'm sure he's going to go with F the streets as well because he's famously known for telling on his entire gang. Now, look, very quick to any level 10 gang members that are watching right now, we're doing things different in 2026. We're going to react to everybody, bro. Blood, Crip, Southsider, Northerner, this, that, and the third. Okay? Now, of course, we're not going to give light to any, chomos or pedos, but as far as what side you're from, it don't matter, bro. We don't care. At the end of the day, bro, you should feel comfortable enough with yourself to know where you stand. I dropped a video today on Bro Rogan, and Bro Rogan says Crips run LA. And people are mad. Blue Devil, how you let him say that in front of you? Why you let him say that? Why didn't you turn off the mics? Listen, bro, if that man feels like Crips run LA, let that man feel how he feel. He's a guest in my domain, and I'm conducting a professional interview to get his thoughts, not mine. Okay, now if you're not smart enough to realize that maybe that's not the truth, or the truth might be a little, or it might not be all the way a lie. If you're not smart enough or comfortable with yourself to know where you stand and know what the truth is, then bro, YouTube's not for you, homie. Because every time you open it up, you're going to see somebody saying some fake shit or some truth you don't want to hear. Get out your feelings, homie. Get out your feelings. That's all I'm going to say, bro. So from here on out, on this channel, you go and catch a gang of different content, bro. From all kinds of different shit and different people. Get with it, bro. Or get lost. My door's right there. I'm sure you got one too. So with that being said, let's go see what 6ix9ine got to say about the F the Streets movement. Now, this is on Say Cheese TV. Sean Cotton, salute to him. Make sure you guys go catch this and subscribe to his channel.
People were making jokes about the situation because I guess days before that, you said something about Lucci's mom. Basically something to where as though Lucci mom got shot at.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Then, there's two different scenarios. Let me explain that. Now, ask me a question. Would I be that kid's friend? Those little kids, after they did a home invasion, now, that's the real question. So if you want to compare the situation, ask me, yo, would you be friends with those kids? No. Hell no. Lucci mom was shot at. You know what it is? What if I shot at your mom? You gonna do this interview?
Nah.
So do you respect Lucci for sitting down with Young Thug and dapping him up and all that?
That's
I
crazy.
Sit down with anybody that shoots at my.
That's not the question. Do you respect Lucci for sitting down with Young Thug after Young Thug shot at his mom? If you
Now the 6ix9ine trying to turn it on the interview. For you guys who don't know what he's talking about, YFN Lucci, and he's talking about Young Thug. Young Thug's people lit up Lucci's people, and the mama, I'm not sure if she got hit or not, but she was dumped on. And now you got YFN Lucci that just got out of prison, shaking hands with Young Thug, making peace. Bro, they shot your mama, cuh. They shot your mom, homie. What kind of shit is that, eh? Like, really? Fool. First, damn, that's a wild situation. Look, I understand the like motherfuckers are trying to be men and we're leaving the shit in the past. I get all that, but that you could do that and say that when there hasn't been nobody harmed. If nobody's been harmed, then fuck it, bro. We can both learn from this, move the fuck on. It's nothing. But when there's blood shed on either side or deaths, there's no being homies no more. We could keep it cordial, stay the fuck over there. I'm gonna stay over here. No more beef. But we not cool, homie. We ain't never gonna be cool, but should stay the fuck over there. But these rappers be on some funny shit nowadays.
You won't work with me. I can even dap and touch your hand after I shout at your mother. You respect Lucci? You think that's stand tall? That's being positive. That's being grown up. I shot at.
Let's see what the interview said.
Nah.
Listen, the interview has to be neutral because he wants that interview by YFN, right? So he gonna try to play it off. Let's see.
That's being positive. That's being grown up. I shot at your mother.
Nah.
Come on now. That's what I do. I walk shit down. You can't compare the situations. Like, come on.
No, it's
you'll do a home invasion here. The question is, yo, yeah, you just said that. It's not the same. You asking me would I dap them kids up? No. It's not the same. Oh yeah, niggas ran in my crib. I will not dap them kids up at all. Lucci really dapped them up and hugged them in the club.
Damn, that's
Made
wild.
music. You know, they're doing life right now, right? You know, Nut died behind that, right? Nut is doing you. I got alligators back there. You know the death row? You know what's the death row?
Yeah.
When an alligator bite and start corkscrewing. Nut is corkscrewing right now like this, nigga. Like, this nigga's talking about like.
So okay, all right.
Yeah, okay,
Hey,
all right.
that fucking tattoo's disgusting though, bro. That shit he got on his face is fucking ugly as shit, homie. That tattoo artist needs to fucking dome himself. Why the fuck would you tat inside the ear?
No.
Yeah, okay, all right.
So let's touch on this then. The streets movement, because that's what we're. It goes hand in hand with people. They say you got to grow up, you got to mature.
You know why? Yo, say cheese, clip this right now. He just asked me the streets movement, right? Why couldn't it be streets in 2020?
I'll answer before he answers, and I haven't watched this because now it's convenient for them. That's why. Because now it's convenient. Now listen to what the interview guy said. I know that sometimes we gotta grow up and so and so. Yeah, you could grow up and be mature. You don't have to say fuck the streets. You could just move the fuck on, mind your business. You know, you can simply, say, hey, I'm done. I'm kicking it now. I did all my duties as a gang member. My hood loves me. They respect me. I love my hood, but I'm no longer out there throwing up gang signs. Now I'm doing my family thing. Let the little youngsters get it. And if they need wisdom, I'll be here for them. Like that. But when you go on a fuck the hood campaign or fuck this, you either a no good, a dropout, a PC, a chomo, or a fucking who knows what, bro. And you're angry and mad that it didn't work out for you. That's 99.9% of the time, bro.
Huh? When I came home, it's the streets now when your man rap, right?
See? There
So
you
now
go.
it's the streets. Now when it's convenient for us, for Atlanta, for us, the Spanish told, but when it's black tell, it's the streets. This shit traumatized us, bro. This shit brought so much pain to us, bro. Nah, hold your rap man down. It's not the streets. Why wasn't it the streets in 1996 when Biggie and Pac died? Right? It should have been the streets 1996 when one died in LA and the other died in Vegas. It's like, yo, bro, the streets is killing us as black folks.
No, but you can't compare that. That's the epitome of the streets right there, bro. That's the streets. You kill one of mine, I'm gonna kill one of yours. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Revenge. Served cold. It keeps going, bro. Do or die. That's different, bro, than this. You can't compare Biggie and Tupac to Young Thug and 6ix9ine. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's not a comparable act. That's not comparable. Tupac and Biggie, regardless of them being from gangs, they were gang members. They were part of a gang. They were part of structure. They were part of the code. Don't tell. Regardless, people gonna be like, they were not gangsters. Yes, they were, bro. People be like, Tupac was a ballerina. Biggie was not from nowhere. Yes, they were. They grew up in the slums, in the ghetto, in the trenches. They kicked it around ghetto trenches, treacherous ass people. They kicked it with the hood. They were surrounded by gang members. They were part of that culture, bro. Shut the fuck up. Straight up. Shut the fuck up. You know, all these people making excuses. Well, he didn't shoot no cops. He didn't know they were cops. Don't matter, bro. It don't matter. He was out there doing activities. Biggie, the same thing. Biggie was on the block serving dope. Same shit, bro. But I forgot. We got level 10 gang members in here that's done everything. They're wanted by the FBI, CIA, and the fucking intelligence agency in fucking Russia. I forgot. We got the hardest gang members in here with no profile photo. My bad. Watching Blue Devil on a fucking Friday afternoon. My bad, fool. I forgot, fugitive. You are the thug.
Oh, everybody quiet now, right? Take 5 seconds. Think about that.
Man, come on.
Right now, watching the screen, like, damn, it's just too. We can't get over on him, bro. Why wasn't it the streets in 1996, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Shut up.
16,
What the
17,
fuck,
18,
man?
19, 20. Why couldn't it be when I came home and be like, streets shit traumatized us, bro? But now in 2025, your man Gunna ratted, right? Thug ratted. Atlanta's looking bad. Remember Atlanta used to be the face of the shit? You know what that's called? Manipulation. It's like, yo, if we convince the consumers, the fans, if we confuse the fans, start a movement saying fuck the streets, everybody's gonna say, you know what? Yeah, bro, it's gonna give, all right, so streets, now we get to accept Gunna back. And then Gunna's gonna be able to make music with Young Thug again. We confuse the out of these dumbass fans, right? Dumbass fans in Houston, dumbass fans in LA, dumbass fans in Miami, dumbass fans in New York, dumbass fans in Chicago. Everybody's gonna say, yo, yeah, traumatized, pain. And then they're like, stupid, now we get to make music again, right?
Make money.
Yo, yeah, no. It started because of the streets. The streets dead, bro. Here, yo, Young Thug, Gunna, come, make music. But you know why that will never work? Because I got my foot with this big-ass ink on their neck.
Okay, so check this out. You know why it would never work? Because the streets are not dead. They're dead for goofies. They're dead for nobodies. But the streets are still active, bro. You just don't see it because you're not there. I'm not there. So-and-so's not there. Yeah, we might pass by. We might be like, on the way to work. We might pull up maybe to a function. But we not there. You know who's there? The gang members that live there, play there, sell dope there, shoot guns there, have to worry about their ops there. And there's a lot of them, bro. They don't give a fuck about this fool, about me. They don't give a fuck about Young Thug and music. They don't give a fuck. They're too busy engulfed in real street shit. And those fans that Young Thug and Gunna are gonna fool with fuck the streets movement, they're nobodies. They're just fans. They're just kids that like music. They don't know no better. But as far as gang members saying, you know what, Young Thugs have fucked the streets, so we're gonna stop gang banging today. Let's all be friends now. No more gang fights. No more dope selling. Fool, that shit will never happen. It might be dead to those that are now making money and moved on, but it's not dead to those that are living their life in the hood.
So why y'all treat me different? Because once you let him in, I'm coming right through that door. Like, what's up? Remember me?
That's funny though.
Out in.
That's funny though.
It's
He's not right. He's not wrong.
So okay.
Yeah.
So days go by. 21.
Hey, but he's not wrong, fool. Listen, regardless of what this vato did, right? We know us street motherfuckers know that is a no-no. I'm not sitting here trying to excuse this vato for what he did. Listen, people are gonna be like, well, he's not from Cali, it shouldn't matter to you. It doesn't matter to me. I don't give a fuck. This vato has no say in my life, right? But watching from a moral standpoint, he belonged to a gang and he told on his homeboys. He broke the G code. Now, if he would have said, I'm not a gang member from day one, and then would have told, then who gives a fuck? He done told everybody he's not a gang member. But he was putting hits, he was doing crimes, he was acting like he was the top shotter, whatever. And he couldn't hang. So from a moral standpoint, he's wrong, bro. I'm not trying to excuse him. But right now, what he's saying about Young Thug and them fools, he's correct.
But Savage, he gets some backlash of it. I mean, it's a lot of people.
And what he started doing, retracting, right? You ever saw a treadmill go backwards? I never seen the treadmill go backwards. I never seen the treadmill go backwards.
He says he should have said save the streets.
Oh, but yo, your album name is What Happened to the Streets. 4 days later, you say F the streets, so F your album, right? Nigga had a Drake feature and couldn't move 50,000 units, bro.
Damn.
I think didn't it 99? No.
Yeah, what happened? The last
It
day
went from
it
50
jumped up. On the last day, it jumped up 30,000 units.
You have it listen, you type it in, and then you go digging.
You got me.
You didn't see how Billboard demoted hit 30,000? Like, where them 30,000, them shits came from credit cards? Huh? Your label swiped that shit like, damn, the narrative now is gonna be, say Cheese gonna have to post, nigga, you fell off. Academics gonna have to put 21 Savage fell off. So you know what they did? That credit card went swipe, swipe.
Hey, listen, I'm not going to continue to go because it goes into another subject, but 6ix9ine's always, he's always finding a reason to explain why him telling was okay. At the end of the day, no matter if he's right on certain situations, he's still wrong for what he did. And I don't think nobody will ever look past that. I don't think nobody in the music business will ever take him serious. He will continue to make money. He will be rich and he will be successful. But as far as like people that are from that cloth take him serious, I don't think that will ever happen again. I don't think his music will ever sell like that again. I think he had an incredible run. I think that motherfucker was a genius. But I think the moment that he took the stand or told, it was over for him in the streets. Now, of course, a lot of his fans are not the streets. A lot of his fans are young kids from fucking Australia and shit. Hey, and more power to him, bro. Okay, but with that being said, I need everybody to leave their thoughts down below. Leave your comments. I got another video dropping tonight, and I am going live in a few hours. So with that being said, salute to everybody. You already know I'm Blue Devil. I'll catch you on the next one. Let's go.